Hi, this is Mark Sylvester. I am the host of ISUH Conversations and the builder of ISUH Connect. And we're very pleased to show you, the board of directors and friends of the organization, our new website. When you go to isuh.org, you're going to come to the home page. I invite you to take a look and read all of this. This is a completely rewritten website from the very ground up. You can click all these learn more buttons and learn more about what the organization does. You see it's very modern, very easy, very visual. And in fact, you can see here we have the event that's coming up. Along the top of the site, you can see that we have information about the organization, about the conference that's coming up, including past conferences, membership area, projects, we're still working on that, and then resources. The thing that's really interesting is the collaboratorium. The collaboratorium, and we can just click start here, is where I'm going to be spending my time talking to you. This is the area where it's a virtual space that has been created using some innovative technology, which I'm going to show you, and it's all about getting the members to work together. We're going to be focusing on ISUH Connect. There's also our new blog called Perspective, our partners area. We're going to be putting in working groups, and then ISUH Conversations, which are the podcasts that Yonette and I produced over the last several months. So those are all here in the collaboratorium. So let's talk about how you register on the site. In the email that you received, there is this URL right here. So you can go ahead and click that in the email, or you can type this in, isuh.org/register/internal, and it's going to take you to this page. This page was created specifically for the board of directors and guests of ISUH. This is a free account. So what you need to do is you can read this information and then give yourself a username, your email, your first name and last name, password, type your password in again, your organization title, your address. All these fields are required. Select your country. If there's a state, it will come up in the list, your phone numbers. If you have a mobile phone only, you could put that in for both. They both need to be filled out. Your website, and then here, what I want you to do is decide of these 7 categories, which one are you, and click that. We could change it later, but you're going to want to click that, and that's going to be used in ISUH Connect, which I'll show you. Notice this is a staff membership. It's free. You have unlimited access. It's for staff and partners. Once you've filled all that in, hit the register button. After you hit the register button, you're going to come into the members only area of the website. In just a second, I'm going to take you through all of this great stuff. You'll know you're in the members area because you'll see this new menu over on the left. And as we add more member services, they will show up on this page. I'm going to show you a couple of things very quickly. Our new blog is called Perspectives, and we have one piece in there right now that you can click through and look at, and we'll be adding more to this area right here. These are open to everyone, but we made it easy for members to be able to find that. You can do simple things like editing your profile and your membership. That's all here. Then you can also get to the podcast. So the podcast is a series of 12 episodes that Dr. Thomas and I did. And you can see all of the amazing people, and you probably see yourself in here as well. Which is fantastic conversations. These are also available on iTunes and Google Play, and any Android device can find the ISUH Conversations podcast. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to launch ISUH Connect, which is another whole new part of the website. Once you are logged into the members only area, and you can always tell you're logged in because this says log out. That's how you exit. You click the log out button. This red button here says launch ISUH Connect. By the way, if you're using Chrome as a browser, you want to follow these instructions first. If you're using any other browser, that should not be a problem. You just want to make sure that you allow Flash to be run in your browser. So let's go ahead and launch this. So this technology was originally developed for the TED conference in 2003 as a way to connect all the people who were going to TED. Since that time, the technology has been rolled out for Google and NASA and a number of, actually hundreds of other organizations. And you are literally the very first people that are being invited to join the site. So there's not a lot of people in here first. What you're going to see when you log in first is a little, let me move this down just a little bit there. You're going to see a little window that you need to accept, which has the terms and conditions. Just go ahead and accept that. And then you're going to see your profile. So the profile has all of that information you put in registration went all the way to this page, okay? You can then go in and add information around your degrees, all of that. So there's a lot of information there. Don't worry, you can figure out your tribe, ethnicity, culture, everything is very easy to do. Once you've filled out all that information, hit the next button. What's going to happen now is you're going to really get to the heart of ISUH Connect. This was custom configured with focus areas, interests, skills, and experience for the entire membership. So if we look at focus areas, you will see a list of things. So if you focus on the environment, you're going to take that word, grab it, drag it to the top. You can select up to 10 areas. So if you're interested in health economics, healthy neighborhoods, you drag these words and you can move them around. If the word is to the top, it means it's more important to you. Towards the bottom, less important. But you want to pick 10 words in each of these categories. Now, I'm interested in artificial intelligence and citizen engagement, and I can go through this whole list and notice these are all things that through our extensive research of talking to members have found these are the things that you're probably most interested in. Then, because we also want to understand the skills of the community and how we can help in an ongoing basis in providing education and have experts and put people together, we have all of these items that are skills. So you can, if you want, you can just click the word and it goes up. But if you want to move it around, feel free to do that. And then do that with experience. When you're done with that, and you have to put at least one word in each category, hit the next button. Now that's saving that. And now we have some more questions. These are optional, but we would love you to fill out this information so you can see all these questions. They're pretty easy. And then if you want to talk about your urban health journey so far, you can go ahead and type that in. When you're done with that, hit the next button. Now, one of the things that's great is this system is used and designed to be used at the event, both before, during, and after the event with working groups. So we want to put a picture. So put a current picture. It doesn't have to be fancy. It could be something from your phone. You upload that picture. Also, if you have websites of your projects, things you've worked on, you can put as many of those in there as you want. If you have some photos or files you want to share, you go ahead and put them here. When you're done, click Show My Connections. Now, what is happening now? You notice there's not a lot of people. There's 13 of us in here, and I am the center pin. And if I click that pin, we're going to see all the words I selected, and there's all my contact information and how I answered the questions. I'm not in the urban health industry. I'm a community manager and software guy, so your pages will be much more filled out. Any media that you put in, and then as people start to make comments, that will show up there. So if we look around, we'll see that there's Yannette. So if we click on Yannette's pin, we'll see all of the words that she selected, and the words in color are things that we have in common. And we can also see all of her contact information. Look, there's all of her degrees, her education, and then she's still working on this part of her profile. And then we could do this with all of the people. Now, this is what we call the pin view. So as this gets populated, you notice the color of pins coordinates here with the legend. There's 4 ways to look at this information. The second is a more traditional list view that looks like this. Then there is the map view, and the map view is showing us where people are. We can collapse the legend, and we could see that we're still, again, not a lot of people, but we're getting there. So you can just, again, you could find people this way as well. And then this one I'm really interested in, which is those words that you selected. These are the top 40 words that these 10 people have in common. Now, as the site starts to get more populated, there's a message center, we'll have groups, there'll be a calendar with events in it, there'll be forums. We're just getting going on all of these, but we'll have lots of information here, as well as resources for you. And we know that when you log in, the next time you log in after the first time, you're going to see new members. And then as the network gets going and we have more information, it'll start to show up down here. So this is ISUH Connect. It's really easy, as you can see. And if I found, let me show you one other thing. So if I find Jose and I click his card, one of the things that I could do is I can send him a message. So I could just click here, send him a message. This message will go to his email, or if you want, you could also just click here and send him a message. So whichever is easiest for you. If you'd like to have a meeting with him, send him a meeting invite. You can add him as a contact. If you add him as a contact, and this is once we get a lot more people in here, we're going to have this contact list, and we're going to see over here, I'll have all of my contacts there. So enjoy ISUH Connect. If you have a problem and you need to contact us, a little button down here called Contact Us. Just type in what your question is, and we'll go ahead and resolve that. If you have help or you want to try to answer on your own, you can go and click that help button. And when you're completely finished, just click the sign out button and you will be signed out of the site. And this will take you right back to the members only area. Thank you so much. We are really, really proud. We've been working on this site for a long time. We appreciate your patience. It's completely all new and very revolutionary. This whole idea of a collaboratorium is unique to ISUH and something we're very proud of. And please drop us a note. Use that Contact Us button to tell us what you think. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.